I lived in Hong Kong for 2 years, 93 to 95. And then I came to Beijing for a little bit, went back, and then Shanghai. This is the fourth time I'm back in China. And then I came back into Chengdu. When I came into AECOM, I saw Chengdu as a pretty great city. And so since Chengdu already had a lot of green, all these great parks, and it happens to be a park city, I was like, wow, that's great. So I grabbed onto that opportunity and wanted to come here. Central Park in New York City is a park in a city. Going back to what the park city is, in Chengdu, the idea is that it's a city inside a park. In Chengdu, bringing that concept of that feeling where you're in a city, but actually you're in a park. I've heard of Green City, Eco City, Garden City, and then Park City. The concept was more of an integration. What does it mean in today's 5G world? And so the Park City concept for Chengdu is adapting that flexible future, and that's what makes it important. Sometimes when we're in the city and we don't necessarily see the relationships or experience them when we're walking down the street, they do exist. And that's what makes a city sort of like seamless. And that's part of this, like creating a fabric, like a urban and park fabric that filters through the city. So you don't feel that you need to go to the park. You don't feel you need to go to the green. You don't feel the separation between where people live and work and a park. You're always connected and part of that ongoing system. So operation is becoming a more important aspect of what the park is and the park city, because it's important for the government and the revenue that it can generate. My feeling, which is based off of living in Shanghai for quite a few years, it has to do with the timing. Shanghai, Beijing, and some of the other cities on the East Coast, they've already been developed quite densely already. Chengdu hasn't really had that timing of developing in such density other than the old city center. And because of its location between two mountains, it's within the basin, there's already a natural existing green system that's already here. Chengdu has a little bit of everything. The Longchuan Mountains, it's more rolling hills. And that connected to the Chengdu culture of like a slow lifestyle. Even on a sunny day, everyone just goes to a park, to the tea houses, to be able to sit outside. It's, in a way, it's a continuation of what's already been in place here for centuries. And that's what's nice about the parks. We are in a time when we are creating a park city. It would be a good opportunity as a role model. Maybe it can be a model for other cities in China to develop.